people have really big opinions about Dakota Johnson. I was actually having a debate with someone the other day about Dakota Johnson because they were arguing that they didn't particularly care for her that much, but I'm like, I really like Dakota Johnson. I think she's a very talented actor, and I like a lot of her projects. I just watched Splitsville, and I love Splitsville so much. That was such a great movie. And honestly, I think Dakota Johnson does a fantastic job in picking projects. So here's a list of Dakota Johnson movies that I really enjoy. I feel like a lot of people slept on this movie. It doesn't have great reviews, but honestly, I love this movie. I loved How to Be Single. I thought it was a great depiction of being a woman in your 20s and your 30s, dating, trying to figure out who you are and what you want. I think this is a great movie, and I really love the cast. Cha-Cha Real Smooth was a great film that came out in like 2020. The plot revolves around a young man that's kind of fresh out of college that forms like an unlikely friendship with a young mother played by Dakota Johnson and her autistic daughter. This one was on Apple TV, and I highly encourage you to check it out. I really love this one. Am I Okay came out last year. I really enjoyed this one. The film follows Dakota Johnson's character, who is coming out later in life. Like, she is coming to terms with the fact that she is a lesbian, and it's kind of about her transition, how the transition kind of affects her best friend, and it's like a whole growing experience. There's a lot of debate about The Materialist, but I personally enjoyed this one. If it wasn't for one person in the cast, this film would be so good. Unfortunately, Shia LaBeouf is in this film, but The Peanut Butter Falcon is such a special and beautiful movie. I really enjoy this film so much, and I really like Dakota Johnson in it. I don't really want to be supporting Shia LaBeouf in this moment, but I do enjoy this film. I feel like I was one of the only people that really liked Bad Times at the El Royale. I really enjoy this film. So many different stories interconnected. In the middle of it is the El Royale. This film had a great cast, and Dakota Johnson was a small part of this cast, but this was an interesting film. I really enjoyed this one. Obviously, you have the Suspiria remake. Clearly, she was amazing in this. And Splitsville is a fantastic movie. I highly encourage everyone to go see Splitsville. I think it's one of the best comedies we've gotten in 2025. It is so funny. Dakota Johnson's character is kind of the straight man in the movie. Like, her character's not like the biggest personality in the movie, but I like her character. I really love this movie. I thought it was hilarious. Now, I personally have not seen 50 Shades of Grey. There's some movies I have not seen in her filmography, but overall, I think Dakota Johnson has picked some really interesting films. I think she's been a part of some really cool projects. I like Dakota Johnson. I'm looking forward to seeing what other projects she's a part of.